Hey there you guys, it is me, RandomJosh, and I am back again with another Random Monday video. And as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, I got glasses. So I've been meaning to do this for a fairly long time now, but I've never ever had my eyes tested like properly, which is really bad. You're supposed to get them done every 2 years, and especially with the kind of jobs I've had in the past. So obviously originally I was working for a tech company. I was on, computer screens for my entire working day essentially. So when you add that to then coming home and potentially doing things like this, sitting in front of a ring light, which burns your eyes, and also going back onto like my laptop and watching films and everything like that. And even in my current job, again, I'm sat on my laptop all day long. So it does take its toll on your eyes. So if you are reliant on things like technology quite often, either in the workplace or in your personal life, then yeah, you should definitely go and get your eyes tested like every 2 years, if possible, obviously, dependent on like how bad it is. So for me, it wasn't like ridiculously noticeable. The only thing that really triggered it off for me was, one, people kept telling me to do it for like the longest time, and I was like, I'll be fine, like I don't need it, clearly. And two, I'd started getting like more frequent headaches when sitting at home doing my work on my laptop, because like for my job at the moment, I'm working with a lot of emails, trying to multitask with things, and like obviously a laptop screen is not really the best for like doing those kind of things. So naturally you do kind of strain your eyes and you're like, oh, trying to like read things. So yes, I do have glasses. I will put them on for you guys so you can actually see. I mean, you can't really see, okay, you can probably see a little bit, like I'm trying to like not reflect the ring light as much, but I do actually have 2 pairs of glasses because it was buy one get one free, and why not? So I'll show you both of those. So these are like my smaller but yet thicker rimmed ones, which are Lush. I'm noticing they get really dirty as well, which is quite irritating, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then I have these ones, which are like my slightly larger ones with like a thinner rim. So basically for me, my glasses are general use glasses. So they are just kind of me wearing them whenever, like they're not specifically for like any kind of tasks like reading, or some people get driving glasses or glasses to specifically watch telly. They are just everything and anything that I do, I can use them. So for the moment, I'm kind of focusing more on like strenuous tasks, such as like sitting on my laptop all day. So I'm probably going to be wearing them a lot more when I'm actually at home rather than out and about, if that makes any sense. But like, I think because I've only just kind of actually got them today, so I actually have my test done like last week. Now obviously this video is not going to be going up straight away when I am getting this and doing this. The video is, so today is actually the 11th of October, but obviously this is not going up in October. So this is coming out in like probably November time. So if you've got me on social media, you will have seen that I've got glasses. You will have known the gist roughly. But I did just want to talk about it a bit more openly and discuss like the importance of it, I guess, a little bit, and just my own experiences. So for me personally, mine is so I am short-sighted. I'm trying to remember all of the terminology now. Yeah, so I am short-sighted, and I also have what is called astigmatism, which is where your eyes are slightly more what they call rugby ball shaped. They're not like perfectly spherical. My left eye is just that little teeny weeny little bit worse on the astigmatism side. I forgot what it was called then. So it's slightly worse in that sense. So this lens is slightly different to this lens, but like in terms of like the short-sightedness, they've gone with the same. So yeah, things tended to be a little bit blurry, but it wasn't entirely noticeable until I actually went for the test. So they were like, you know, the classic, read all the lines, what does the bottom line say, which is like ridiculously small. I could read it. Was it clear? No. And that's the difference that you don't realise, is like, you can kind of make things out. So like from afar, I can make out certain words and things like that just by like how they look and like the symbols and whatever else. So like if you see something like that, you'd be like, hey. So that was how I was kind of getting along with going across. And then she put in the lens and I was like, I can see lines instead of just fuzz. So mind-blowing. So yeah, that is why we now have glasses. And I mean, I had quite an interesting journey of trying to select them, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to go for, because like I kept seeing like the rounder, more like hipster glasses, and I was like, do I go for them? I was like, nah. I do not think I would suit them. It is really strange though, like to do, like just taking them off now, I cannot see it. But like, it definitely feels really strange to kind of, because it's like a new thing for me to do. But not only that, it's also like another thing to try and remember, to take with me places. Not that I really go anywhere anymore, but when the world eventually goes back to some form of normality, it will be a case of, you know, have I got my glasses with me? Oh God, yeah. So yeah, they've already like put me down for like another appointment in 2 years, which is good, because again, it's something that is really important that we do take for granted, and it is our vision. You know, we sit there and we'll push ourselves to limits, and because it's not necessarily a direct issue at the time, like my vision, I can still live and do my normal life even without using the glasses. I can still progress, but it's obviously like I'm straining them more, I'm causing probably more damage to them by doing so, which is why I thought, you know what, this is the time, I need to get this checked, you know. So it's never too late to get them checked. There's always, you know, time to go and do that. So definitely, if you are someone who does, you know, either use computers a lot, or you're just you feel the strain on your eyes, the test is so simple. Like, it doesn't take long to get your eyes tested. They test literally everything. I mean, I got mine done at Specsavers, and shout out to Specsavers, they do 2 for 1 on their glasses. So I was like, oh, honey, I'm gonna get that. So yeah, definitely get them done if you are needing them. It does cost £25 to get them tested, which is a little bit like, it's not a lot of money, but let's be real, like whenever it's something like that, no amount of money can pay for working vision, basically. Do you know what I mean? So you shouldn't even think about it in that way, but I understand, like, for some people, when I used to work on like a Saturday job, that is like half of my daily wage. So that would be like, like that would hurt a little bit, basically. But honestly, it is so worth it just to get it done, get it out the way. You've done it, hey ho. If you find out you need glasses, or if you don't, at least you know, and you can kind of prepare yourself and ensure that your vision is up to scratch. You are keeping it, you know, it's another thing to like check on. Your health is important to you, or at least it should be important to you. So it is one of those fundamentals to kind of keep up with and check on these things. And you know, the same way that if, you know, you felt, oh, you know, my chest is feeling a little bit tight, or my throat's a little bit like sore, let me go to the doctors and get that checked up. You know, your vision is part of that as well. So yeah, that was pretty much like my journey. I mean, again, let's talk about the test in a little bit more detail, because that's always fun. So for someone who's never got it done, I mean, for one, I just want to mention the pressure test. That did catch me off guard a little bit. I mean, they were so helpful, the people in Specsavers. They literally took me through it. They were there for me. They were like walking me through every step, basically explaining what everything is doing. But the pressure test is essentially where it blows a little teeny puff of air through your eye. But my God, it is so like, it feels intense to you because you're like, oh, oh. And I think they had to do it a few times because I kept like jumping from it. But you know, when someone's blowing air onto your eyes, it's very difficult to not blink and like retract yourself, basically. But yeah, so they do that. They take pictures of your eyes. They can see the back of your eyes as well. It's wild, honestly. I came out of there and I was like, whoa, this is mad. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna essentially leave it there. I think, you know, I've sold the whole idea of getting your eyes tested, and I'm just filling you guys in on the journey that I've been through, and the fact that you probably are all seeing a lot more glass wearing on my social media. And if you ever see me out and about, you'll know that I will be wearing glasses 9 times out of 10 now. So, yeah. Clark Kent wannabe. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you did find this somewhat educational and informative, but also still a little bit of fun. That's what we're here for. We love a little bit of fun. But yeah, definitely, if you are feeling like, you know, should I get my eyes tested? 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. You should. Just go for it. Like, it's better to know than not to know and to do more damage in the future. Words of wisdom from RJ. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Peace out, bitches.